Good morning students. Today we will see 8th standard science topic light. We perceive almost 80% of the world around us by using our sense of sight. We perceive almost 80% of the world around us by using our sense of sight. We will see two different types of object. One is luminous object, another one is non-luminous object. Some objects generate their own light, that is called luminous object. Example, sun, fluorescent bulb, burning candles. Another one, non-luminous object. Some object cannot generate their own light, that is called non-luminous object. Example, table, chair, wall, paper. We can see an object only when the light falls on an object, bounces back and reaches our eyes. When light bounces back after striking a surface, we see the light can reflect it. This is known as reflection of light. Let us now see what happens when the light falls on a plane mirror. A mirror has a smooth, polished surface. When a ray of light strikes the surface of a plane mirror, it gets reflected. A plane mirror reflected light in a regular manner. The light from the torch falls on the mirror and it is reflected back in a regular manner. Next, we will study reflection of light in detail. Law of reflection. The reflection of light occurs according to certain rules. These are called law of reflection. Next, we will see in the figure details. First one, incident ray. Di is the incident ray in the figure. A ray of light which strikes a reflecting surface is called the incident ray. Second one, point of incidence. Point of incidence in the figure is I. The point at which the incident ray strikes the reflecting surface is called the point of incidence. Third one, reflected ray. IA represents the reflected ray. The incident ray which reflects after the striking the reflecting surface is called the reflected ray. Normal. The perpendicular drawn at the point of incidence is called the normal. The line segment MI is the normal in the figure. MI is perpendicular to ET. Next, angle of incidence. Angle DIM is the angle of incidence. The angle between the incident ray and the normal is known as angle of incidence. Next, last one, angle of reflection. Angle MIA is the angle of reflection. The angle between the normal and the reflected ray is called the angle of reflection. Next, law of reflection. There are two different types of law of reflection. First law of reflection. The incident ray, the normal, drawn at the point of incidence and reflected ray. All the line in the same plane. Second law of reflection. We already studied. When a ray of light is reflected by a surface, the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. You see in the figure, point C is the point of incidence. AC represents the incident ray. CD represents the reflected ray. CM is the normal. CM is perpendicular to ET. According to the second law of reflection, the angle of incidence ACM equal to angle of reflection MCD. How is an image formed in a plane mirror? A plane mirror has a smooth reflective surface. The surface of the mirror is made reflective by applying a silver coating at the back. When the light ray from an object fall on the surface of the plane mirror, they get reflected back. These reflected rays meet at the point when extended backwards. The image is formed. The image is not formed when the actual ray of the light it cannot captured on the screen. Such an image is known as virtual image. Next, we will see characteristics of image formed by plane mirror. First one, image size is same as object size. You see in this picture. Second one, image distance from mirror is same as object distance from the mirror. Third one, image follows left-right reversal. The fourth one, virtual image is formed. Next, what is lateral inversion? The image formed by a plane mirror looks similar but is not an exact replica of the object. The right side of the object appears to be on the left. Similarly, the left side of the object appears on the right side in the image. This is known as lateral inversion. Next, reflection of light from regular and irregular surfaces. What is a beam of light? A group of rays of light is called as beam of light. A beam of light is made up of many individual rays of light. The rays of light travel parallel to each other. When a beam of light strikes a smooth surface, such as that a mirror, the rays are reflected. Next, regular reflection. Reflection from a smooth surface like that of a mirror is called regular reflection. The reflected rays are also parallel to each other. Such a reflection is called specular or regular reflection. Regular reflection forms a clear image. Second one, diffused or irregular reflection. Light falling on a rough surface is also reflected, but not in a regular manner. It behaves in a similar manner as a rubber ball would behave when it hits an uneven surface. The parallel ray of light after striking a rough surface scatter in different direction. This type of reflection is known as diffused or irregular reflection. It does not form a clear image. When even irregular reflection occurs, each ray of light follows the law of reflection. But because of the irregularities on the rough surface, the normals will be in different direction. Therefore, the reflected rays will also move in different direction. Next, we will see multiple reflection. You can see several images in both the mirror. This is because the image formed by one mirror acts as the object for the second mirror. This phenomena is referred as multiple reflection. The number of images formed depend on the angle between the mirror. This is known as multiple reflection. Multiple reflections form multiple images. There is a definite relationship between the images formed and the angles between the two mirrors. Formula: number of images equal to 360 minus 1 divided by degrees of angle between the mirrors.